Hey guys. Hey. 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 Today I'm going to do a few things on what not to do in a date at a restaurant, for say. Okay, so I start off to begin with. When you're first at the date, you need to be there early. Don't be late, don't be running away with time. Make sure you're the first one there, especially for her, because girls like that kind of weird stuff. And then as soon as she arrives, if you're wearing a hat, take that hat right off, put it right down there. Take the hat off, you'll look rude and disrespectful. So as soon as the girl arrives, you say, hello, nice to meet you. Depends how you are in the relationship. Give her a hug, a little kiss on the cheek to show that you're respectful women. And then as she goes to sit down, grab her chair and then push it in for her. And then she goes, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then maybe, just as she sits down, push it in for her. And then you sit down yourself. After you've sat down, just talk a bit. Obviously, the waiter or waitress will ask if you want any drinks. So the polite thing to do, and to be the man with etiquette, make sure it's okay with her, but order some champagne, and obviously you'll be paying for it, so don't go too pricey, but don't go too stingy, because then she'll think you can't afford things. Okay. Tip number two. Two fingers. Okay, number 2. When you're eating, I would advise not to get like a sloppy food. My sloppy foods are kind of things like spaghetti, because you're sitting there and you're slurping, you're like, when you have to slurp it up and it's just dangling down, and it's like, oh, you don't want that. You want to have nice food that's delicate. Maybe, just as you're eating and you get a bit of food on, you should be like, stab it, and then put the thing down. Simple. Number 3, never do this. Rule number 3. Never do this. That will make them feel sick and probably not want to eat their dinner. So I advise you not to do that. I'm trying to think of things more to do. Okay, number 4, it's come to the end of the day, you've had a good time, you ask for the bill, it arrives, it's over £100. You're like, oh my god. But it's cool, you've got the money, you've got monies, you've got your dollars. So, and she goes to pay, she goes out to get her purse, and you say, stop right there, I'll pay, don't worry. She's like, oh no, I can't do that. And you say, don't worry, I've got this one. You put out your card, you just whop it on there, unless you're really rich and got cash, and just whop the cash out and do that. But get your card out, pay. You may now be homeless for like a month, but don't worry, it was worth it one day. After you have paid, just say to her, thanks for a great date. I think then it's up to her what happens. If you want to go back, you obviously offer it, and she says no, accept it, and then go home, give her a little text or something saying great night, go to bed, and then have a few more dates, and then she'll end up in bed with you. If you've got any more tips, leave them down in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up if you agree with what I said. If not, then tell me what you want to do. Bye bye.
Now I was swimming in the causing a commotion, cause they are so awesome. No!
Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, do me a favour and click the subscribe button.